we need to know exactly what happened, bro. Like, hey, look, this is what happened. Because when somebody put your name in it, then now you got to clear your name, bro.
Yeah, I'm know.
So, because like my partner said, you really him know with I ain't touching anything. I ain't touching that. I ain't touch that.
But I ain't gonna lie, the girl, the gun went off. And like, honestly, when that bit went off.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Crime Circus. My name's Drip Drop, and I'll be your host as always.
Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy.
This is a continuation of the TikTok series. This is episode 5.
Much better, man?
Yeah, sure. I had checker wings last night.
Huh?
Had some checker wings.
From where?
Checkers.
Oh, checker wings.
Yeah.
They serve wings? That ain't good for you. You gotta go somewhere else. You pass so many places to serve chicken wings, you'll go to Checkers.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you though.
Happy dog. So my name's Detective Hancock. My partner's Detective McIntosh. All right, we're here to talk to you about an incident that occurred. I'm not saying you have any part of it, but I think you can have some first-hand knowledge for me. Okay. Before I can speak with you though, I have to read you these. It's going to be your rights. Now, a lot of people are under the notion that if I'm reading you your rights, it means you're going to jail. That couldn't be farther from the truth. It just means we're having a conversation. Nothing there. You're on your way. That's it. Okay? So, do me a favor real quick. Just read this first line, starting with you, and ending with Constitution. Out loud for me.
You gotta follow rights under the United States Constitution.
All right. Now I'm going to read the rest to you. You don't have to make a statement or say anything. Do you know which incident I'm talking about? Not at all. Okay. This incident occurred on the 24th. Right. You recall where you were on the 24th?
The 24th?
Of May? Yes, sir.
Not really.
Okay. Last Wednesday.
Probably in Gainesville or something.
In Gainesville? Okay, is that where you're from?
Back and forth to work. No, I be working there.
Where do you work?
Get a dock side.
Get a dock side?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you work on weekends? Just whenever?
Different days.
Okay. So the incident I'm investigating, and again, I'm not saying you're involved, but I'm fairly certain you have first-hand knowledge for me. Okay? If I think you were all crazy involved, this would have been a little bit different. Okay? But what I need from you is to just be honest with me about some of the questions I'm going to ask. I want you to tell me the story of what happened.
All right.
All right? So I believe you know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
Okay. You don't know about Kendall Boulevard?
Kendall Boulevard?
Yes, sir. I think that was
Kendalltown, Nova, the apartments.
Oh, yeah.
With the chicks. Who was in
I
there.
heard
That's
about
that. No,
I heard about it for sure.
yeah, but what he's asking you is like what occurred that night. We knew, or what the situation that happened was fucked up.
I wasn't there, so I just don't know what occurred that night. I heard about it though.
Okay, what'd you hear?
I just heard a girl shot her friend on accident. That's what I heard.
Okay. But you weren't there?
I was not there that night.
Okay. I want to reiterate that you're not in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay? But I don't want you to start this off by withholding any kind of truth or mislead me in any way.
Yeah, I don't have no reason to lie to you.
So you weren't there at all for the incident?
Not for instance. That day, I was there earlier that day.
Earlier that day?
I was gambling and shooting dice.
Okay.
I was there that day. That's like a little gambling. I heard about it. It's like a gambling house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's a lot that goes on in that house.
Yeah, I just know about gambling. I just gamble. Sometimes we play the game, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not.
Gamble, we're shooting dice gambling.
Yeah, I got you. All the stuff that goes on in that house. I know there's dice. I know there's a lot more that goes on in that house. And again, hold on. I'm not trying to hem you up on any of that stuff. You have my word on that. I'm not trying to hem you up on any of that stuff. Why would I be told that you were there for this incident?
So I wasn't.
You weren't there at all?
So I was not. First time I was not there.
Okay. Then where did you hear? Where did you hear that somebody shot her friend?
I seen her. What's her name? I seen her online.
Where at?
On Loose Jets.
Okay. Well, see,
I was like, damn, that's the same. What's the name? That's the same spot. Like, I don't have nothing. I don't know nothing about that. I don't even know them girls, honestly.
Well, I believe you. I believe you don't know the girls
at all. Like, I don't even know these folks.
Yeah. But whenever you're there, what do they call you?
What they call me?
Yeah, what's your nickname? Because I know nobody really uses it. What time did you get there?
Probably when that was like 3 o'clock is probably.
In the afternoon?
Yeah.
So this would be on that Wednesday?
Yeah, when I was getting, we probably getting for like an hour or two. Probably left around like 5, 6.
How much money you won?
The money that I win?
Mm-hmm.
I actually lost some money that night.
How much?
It looked like $100.
Okay.
I was up 200. I was up 100, but I lost 100. I had lost 100.
Okay. Who all was there when you were there?
It was just me. Well, there was me. It was one of the girls. I don't know her name though. She was a short girl. One of the girls. And there was another big guy. I don't know his name though.
One of what girls?
It was a girl that was there. I don't know. She was small.
A small girl. Okay. Well, I mean, was she one of the ones that you saw on the
Yeah, I
Jacks?
seen her though. No, I ain't seen no girl.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. So who else?
The guy was shooting. Yeah, he was there.
The guy that was shooting?
Yeah, his name was Rio.
Shooting dice?
Yeah,
Okay.
Shooting dice.
Okay.
Rio. How would you describe Rio, real quick?
Kind of tall.
Skinny,
Kind of
fat.
heavy set.
Oh, heavy set.
Not really. I'm gonna say he was fat, but he kind of heavy set. But
Dreads.
tall.
What was he wearing?
He had a black shirt on. He had a black shirt, some regular jeans. I don't know exactly what shoes he had on.
You said he had dreads?
No dreads.
Short hair?
He had a low cut.
Okay.
And that's what I was gambling with. I was doing for gambling.
And you just know him as Rio?
Yeah, I was gambling.
Okay. Who else?
And that was it. I was just shooting dice with him.
So, if you and Rio...
I don't know like this, but I don't like. I just go just to gamble. Like I don't.
Oh, I believe you, dude. I believe you. You don't know
like,
these people on a first name basis.
Yeah, I don't be that like. But that's not like my type of scene. I just
Mm-hmm.
go gamble, try to meet with somebody in that league. That's it.
Any dogs in the house or anything?
It was one dog there that night.
Who owned that dog?
I have no idea.
How many times have you been around there?
Anytime,
Let me ask you this. How many times have you been around there?
Probably around around 3 times.
Only 3 times.
About 3 times.
All right. So, and again,
2 or 3 times. I won't be there.
I'm vanilla. I don't really know a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out, right? So, you got a sister? Or
I got 2 sisters.
all right. So, if your sister was killed, okay, shot and killed unexpectedly, wouldn't you want to have some type of answers for her?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so definitely, we're not here to like pin anything on you.
Yeah.
We're here to get the truth.
For sure.
Like he said, I know that you know more than what goes on around there. They're just shooting some fucking dice and just these girls. Just
I promise you, I don't.
No.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
Okay, hear me out.
Like,
Hear me out. I don't give a shit about all that other stuff.
Yeah.
All right. I know you know what goes down in there. I ain't done, bro. All right? You ain't just popping up over there like, oh, I'm gonna just shoot dice. Nah, fuck that. Okay. A girl lost her life. We're trying to get answers for her family. This shit this shit fucking suck, bro.
Yeah.
All right. And again, we just need to hear the truth and say, look, man, this is what happened, etc. Okay. It's bad, bro. And we're not saying that you did anything. We just need to hear your side of the story, bro. Because the more you lie, the worse it makes you look.
I have no reason.
Listen, the worse it makes you look. Okay. Yeah. They call you Jamaican, right?
No.
You ain't never heard that name being called before?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay.
I didn't, for sure.
Never heard that name before?
No, sir.
Never been called that?
No.
Okay. So the girls who hang around there, you don't know their names?
Don't know their names.
So how they come to get around there?
How they get there?
Yeah. Like how do they know to come to that situation?
I thought it was they. I don't know, but I don't. They be there probably more than me. That's like they spot. So I didn't come there for like. So, I don't know what these. I don't know who house is, who name this house is. I don't know about none of that. So I promise you, I want to gamble.
At the end of the day, you're not here for no reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Because your name was brought up.
All right.
So help us understand the situation that occurred that night. That's all we need to know, bro. And then we go about our fucking business. That's what we need to hear, man. So this start from the beginning. we don't want to hear the bullshit about who was there. I went to work in Gainesville and all that kind of bullshit. Because if you working,
that's you ask.
I got you, bro. But if you working hard and you going that far to travel, you ain't shooting no fucking dice again. I don't know.
I'm a gambler. I gamble for real. I'm in best bet. I gamble. That's how I make my money for real.
We need to know what happened to this young girl, bro. She's 19 years old, bro. Help us understand and help her family understand so we can get some clarification.
Yes, sir.
All right.
We know you were there, dude. We know.
Listen.
What's up?
What I know.
No. Tell us what happened.
You.
Tell us what happened.
Okay, boom. We was sitting there. Okay, we was in there.
Okay. And what time is this, bro? We gonna ask this.
I ain't gonna lie. I came out.
Was it dark?
It was definitely dark.
Cool.
Like
Okay, go. Proceed.
I was shooting dice.
All right. Shooting dice.
Then boom, the girl was there. When that happened, I ain't gonna lie, they had went to the bedroom.
Okay.
She started making TikToks.
Okay.
They started making TikToks. Me and my partner was sitting in the front. A gun go off. I ain't even know what gun was in the house, honestly. So when I go back there, we see what happened. I see what's going on. Then the girl come to me. She like, please don't say nothing. Like she was panicking. Me say I ain't gonna lie. I left because I ain't want to have no parts of it. I left and that's all I know.
Okay, so to get it straight, how many girls were in the house when y'all was shooting dice, and who was cooking the nachos?
Who was cooking nachos?
Who was cooking the food for y'all?
She was the girl. I don't know no girl name.
Okay. It was give me a nickname.
It was a skinny girl.
What was she wearing?
Green.
Okay, she was
cooking nachos.
All right.
Boom. They were okay. When they went out, they were making their own. I guess they said they're going to make TikToks in whatever room they went to the back room. We sitting there, I'm trying to play something on YouTube to play the game. Not play the game, play on YouTube and listen to music. That's what I mean. We were sitting down, we hear the gunshot. Boom.
Okay.
Go back, we go to the back of the room. I see, I look. Me and both of them, we look. We seen it. I'm like, damn, what's going on? That's all that was going on. They went panicking, everybody, the girl was crying. Everybody was saying, I ain't gonna lie, I promise you, I just left.
I got you. So
I promise you I left because I ain't gonna have no parts of it.
So are you, like, how do you feel about people playing with guns?
How do I feel about it, sir? Honestly, I don't play with them. I'm
just saying, if you seen somebody like fucking with a gun, would you intervene and say, hey man, y'all need to put this shit down and chill out?
If I see somebody playing with a gun,
okay.
But I'm not finna play with them.
Month of orders.
So in this situation, did it ever occur? And just be real, man. That's all I'm asking. We being straight up with you. Did it ever occur, or did this situation occur where you had to confront these girls about playing with a fucking gun? Never. So you never seen them.
I didn't confront nobody. I didn't.
You never seen them with a gun. Okay. You never helped stop them from trying to use the gun.
Touch no guns, no sir.
We're not even saying that you touch the gun.
Not saying touch it.
We're not saying you touch the gun. But again, like I said, you came forward with a little bit more, and I appreciate that, dude. Because
that's definitely because I ain't want to be. I was going out, I know for sure, bro. I ain't had nothing to do with that, bro.
Yeah. And no one's saying you are. No one's saying you are.
I ain't trying to go. I ain't trying to sit down for nothing. I know I didn't do.
And that's fine. That's fine. But
sure.
we knew coming in here that you saw this, and you had some first-hand information for us. That's it. I'm not lying to you.
Yeah, for sure.
This whole thing that a lot of people think that we sit here and play mind games and getting you to say something, that's not the case. I knew you were firsthand. You had first-hand knowledge for me, and that's why I wanted to talk to you. Okay. Don't withhold any information.
Yeah, I promise you, I got no information to hold for. I'm telling you exactly what happened. I'm sitting there, that gun went off. When I went in there to see what was going on, I ain't even know the person was shot. This girl, I could tell the girl was paranoid. Like, she was really scared. Yeah. And she looked at me and said, please don't sit down, bro. It's between me and you. I looked at her and I was like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Asked me, I walked out. So I walked out first quarter, walked out of the house.
Who had the gun?
The girl with the green on.
The girl with the green?
She had that gun.
Okay.
How many times? Okay, let me ask you this: the females that were around there, how many times have you seen them prior to this incident? Just one. That
was my first time actually seeing them. I was never again, but I never seen the girl before that or none of that. Okay. That's my first time actually. I don't even know them. That's why I don't even know their name. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. I wasn't.
That was the first time that you saw them there?
Yes.
Okay. What about the guys? Have you hung with them before?
Yeah, I was the one guy to know him. I've been probably like 2-3 times. I knew him before that. I ain't meet him one time. I'm talking about me and him, like, hang go gamble. Yeah, that's what we went to gamble for sure.
Okay. Was there anybody else up front? So it's just the 2 guys. And how many girls?
It was 3 girls.
3 girls. Okay. So you heard the gunshot and go back.
I'll go back to because I set up. It happened behind us. It's like a little. It's like a little. It's like a little.
You've been in there.
Like a what's name? It's like a little not even really said a chair, but a beanbag. Right. I'm sitting on there. I'm like playing the game on the game type thing. You know, I hear that I get up, I look, and I ain't honest, but I didn't know what gun was in there. That's what it kind of threw me off. Like, what the fuck was going on? I go back there, I see what's going on.
Let me ask you this: what happened to the gun?
I don't know. I ain't touching nothing.
It just magically disappeared.
I don't know. Nothing was in the house. I didn't touch nothing. I got out of there, sir, honestly.
Well, I think we established, what's going on in the house, which is. Okay. That's not going to go over our head. We all know what goes on in that house. Yeah, right? It's shit everywhere.
I ain't touched nothing. I don't know. I don't know what happened to no gun. I can't tell you what happened to anything. So I left. That's all I had. As soon as I seen that, I didn't even know the girl was dead. Honestly, I left, sir.
Well, she didn't die right there. She died at the hospital. I mean, is anybody carrying her out or anything like that?
I don't know. But I promise you, I was the first one to leave. I didn't want to have nothing to do with it. Honestly. I'm be alright. As soon as
what kind of car were you driving?
With me?
Yeah,
I wasn't driving.
What car did you leave in?
I didn't leave no car. I had walked down the street.
To where?
I walked down the street. I called my teacher to come get me.
Okay, where did she pick you up from?
Right there to the right on like you make it right at the apartment, a little gate, make it right, went down, it's like a little plaza right there, right before that little plaza to the right.
You said your auntie picked you up?
Yes.
What does she drive? This kind of car?
A silver Toyota.
Like so, car, like Camry or something like that.
Silver Camry.
Okay. So you and Rio are out front, just shooting dice. Hear the gunshot. Go back.
At that time, that's all going to shoot. At that time when we went shooting dice. At that time, I was on YouTube. I was trying to find something to play on the game.
Cause y'all was using the game as an app, whatever.
Yeah, just
like PlayStation or something.
Yes, it was a PlayStation 5.
Whose PlayStation is it?
I don't think it's broken PlayStation. I don't know.
It's who? Yeah, I thought you said it was broken or something. Okay.
So at the time of the shooting, was any of the guys you were hanging with inside of the bathroom? Okay.
No one was about, but I promised them girls, the only ones who went in there. They went in there to play the game. They went in there to say they were doing TikTok. The last thing I heard, they was put TikTok. They did TikToks. They were going there. That's when I heard the gunshot.
So when you say, hey, we going to this house, what do you say? Like, I'm gonna go over who house?
When you say who?
When you get ready to go to this location, what do you tell somebody? Are you ask somebody, hey, let's go to such and such house? I'm getting ready to go to.
I just said I'm finna go shoot. I'm gonna go shoot. I didn't tell nobody that though.
No, I'm just saying when you do. Who house do you?
I'm gonna go gamble.
Who house do you know?
Right. Okay. That's.
It's a gambling spot. That's all I know though.
So
I ain't got to call them. I just go knock on the door.
Help me understand this, sir. Mm-hmm. Why would, out of all the people inside of the house, right? Mm-hmm. There's a couple of other guys, right? Mm-hmm. Why would one of the girls put your name in it as being inside of the bathroom?
So
hear me out. Help me understand. Why would they say your name out of everybody who's in the house?
Sir, I honestly don't know. I can't tell you that. I don't know their names, so I don't know how they would even know my name. I can't even tell you like.
Why not? They don't even necessarily have to know. People nowadays, people use nicknames. I'm pretty sure you hang out with somebody you don't know their real name. You call them G or whatever you call them. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to get at is that No. They're putting your name closer to the situation than you're doing. Mm-hmm. So I just need to know, again, I feel like you've been 100%, but I feel like it's listen, hear me out, bro. You kind of being a little like worried about the whole I didn't touch anything or I just did this.
I'm telling you exactly what's going on.
Yeah, so these witnesses, and I say she because we know there's females involved, obviously, are putting you like inside of the bathroom, like kind of saying, hey, look, and that's why I asked you, hey, look, did you ever, if you see somebody with a gun, like, would you tell them, like, hey, chill out? And that was this situation where you went in there to say, hey, look, chill out with this fucking gun, and she's like trying to give you some resistance, and then the fucking gun got off. Not in your position. I see it in you, but not in your not that you did anything, but her fucking playing with the gun. And you don't want her to play with the gun, and the shit goes south. That's what.
I see what you're saying.
So was that the scenario with that shit? Like you go in there, they playing with the fucking gun, and like what's going on, bro?
Bro,
I know it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's a crazy ass situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but again, we got to understand exactly what's going on, man. Like, because if your name in this shit, if she put your name in this shit, then now you in it. But you need to be, you know what I'm saying? You got to just be real, bro. Like, I know it sucks. It really fucking sucks to see a 19-year-old girl die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for her family, it sucks. And nobody's like nobody's going to ever get anything out of this unless we get like at least some person decent enough with a decent enough mindset to say, look, man, this is what happened, and we have to move forward from there, bro. We can't promise anything, but we have to move forward from there.
What you mean you can't promise anything?
I'm just saying, like, we not like, I'm not saying, and again, as far as like promising you anything or saying like you getting ready to fucking go to jail or anything like that. I'm just saying that we need to know exactly what happened, bro. Like, hey, look, this is what happened. Because when somebody put your name in it, then now you got to clear your name, bro.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
So,
because like my partner said, you really him know with I ain't touching anything, I ain't touching that. But we have someone says, yeah, he was there to see it. No one's saying you triggered. No one's saying any of that. We're not saying you did that.
So I mean,
but you were right there when a 19-year-old girl died, and I had to see her mother pass out on the hospital floor from crying so hard.
Yeah.
So help me with this. Would you like that if one of your kids was killed? So help me and my partner answer some questions for the mother who calls me every day, and I have to hear her crying every day.
Yeah. Just press the reset button, bro. It's all good. We get it. Just shoot it to us straight, man. We got you.
Man, listen, sir. I'm telling you. That's what, okay, boom. Or the girl in there, I definitely told her, like, I need to put them down. I ain't even listening to all of them. Y'all need to put them down.
You say you need to put them down?
I tell y'all need to put them down. Y'all need to put that gun loose. I ain't gonna lie. That what happened. The gun went off. I know for sure. I seen this girl do this. I seen this girl do this for, like you said, bro. I don't even like talking about this, bro. I don't like.
I got
it. You might just seen it, but I didn't do it or none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom, but I ain't gonna lie. The gun went off. And like, honestly, when that bit went off, that's when I told you, I walked out, bro. I ain't want to do that.
So, and what? I
didn't tell. I told her to put it down, but as she like putting his gun down, that's when it went off. Like, I guess I don't know if she was putting down, how she was playing with it. I ain't, bro. I was like right here by the bathroom. You feel me? I seen it when it went off. I told her to walk out, bro.
So how would you, if you're walking in there, like, how are you not in the line of like the path of like where this gun is getting ready to go off? Like, how were they standing? Like, say if this a mirror or some shit.
Boom, this how it went. How they standing is the girl. Okay, this is the bathroom.
Gotcha.
The girl right here. This is the girl
who got shot.
The girl got shot over there. She right on that end.
All right.
The other girl right here.
And what did she got a gun or she don't have a gun?
She don't have no gun.
Okay.
She right here. The one who had the guns right here.
All right.
How I set up, and I'm walking in. I'm right here walking. I'm right behind them. I'm behind them so I can see everything. I walk in there like, I mean, put them gun in the loop, the gun go off. When the gun go off, that's what happened. I seen it. Ain't gonna lie, I seen it. Okay. And I walk out. That's how it went. I can't. At no point did you try to take it from her or anything? No, sir. No, sir.
Did she
to save them from themselves? Like, did you try to take it from her?
I didn't touch no guns. I didn't. As I seen that, bro, I walked out, bro.
And that's what we're getting. Did she? When you said that, was it? How did you say that to her? Was it just like how you said it?
I said what?
To tell her to put the gun down. Because you turned the corner, right?
Yeah, I said, bro. I said, bro, y'all need to put the gun down. Y'all need to put the guns like, what's up? What y'all doing?
Yeah. But my question is, so when you said that, how you're saying it to me all chill and stuff?
I don't know exactly how I said it, bro, honestly. Yeah. I know I said, like, man, y'all need, why y'all playing them guns? I ain't know who the fuck guns are. I ain't know what was in there.
Yeah.
Why y'all playing them guns? Like, what the hell? And that's when the shit is happening so fast. That was happening, bro. I walked out. I seen that shit. I walked out, bro. I wasn't trying to be in that scene. I didn't like seeing that. I don't know. Like, I don't even like these folks. I don't even know these folks, bro. I don't have nothing like. Come on, bro. I can't even tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? Who these folks is? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, bro. Girl, mama had a brother. Girl, mama like bro. I don't do that. And I know for sure I didn't do this shit, bro. I know, like, my grandma, so my soul ain't do this, bro.
Yeah.
No
one's saying you did.
You feel me? I just, bro. Like,
no one's saying you did.
For sure.
But I knew for a fact that you had first-hand knowledge for
like,
me.
I could have been came and hollered at me about this, honestly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just ain't want to.
Well, I couldn't find you.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I knew you had to be there today, so.
But sure, bro, I ain't do that, bro. And I ain't like deep down, I'm looking in your eyes, bro. I ain't do that, bro. That girl did that, bro.
No one said you did.
For real.
Okay.
And I don't want to go to jail about this, bro. Either.
I'm not trying to put you in jail for
I'm
this.
going, for sure.
You said you're going?
I said I don't want.
Oh, I didn't say you're going. Like no one knows. But if you go to jail, you're still being cuffed. You know what I mean?
But bring on that's exactly what happened, though, bro. Like,
so when you and I'm going to ask these questions, okay? I can't say whether you're lying or not. I like to believe that you're actually telling the 100% truth right now. 100%. What I find, so you've never seen that gun before?
No.
Never seen the gun. Did you see any guns in there?
I just see that same that one gun. I just seen that one gun that girl had in her hand.
All right. What about after the shooting?
After?
Yeah.
What you mean after?
After the gun goes off, what happens?
Bro, after the gun go off, that girl looked at me like she looked at me like she knew she just was like she was paranoid.
Yeah.
Girl, no, she like please don't say nothing, bro. Between us, between us, bro, don't say nothing. I looked at her like, the hell you mean? What you mean between us? Like, what you mean don't say nothing?
Mm-hmm. Why would she say this between us if there's other people around?
I don't know, bro, because the other girl got shot, and the other girl, I don't know what she was doing. Like, everybody was just leaving. And at that point, she said, bro, I left, bro.
What is she doing with the gun right there?
I have no idea. I don't know what she was doing with this gun.
No, I mean afterwards. After she's like, this between us.
She was dropping the gun. She was dropping the gun.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that girl did that, bro. Walked out, bro. She said, I just walked out, bro. I wasn't trying to have no parts. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I can't. After that, I can't tell you nothing. What happened? Who took the house builder? How she got there? But I can't even tell you none of that, honestly.
All right.
What made you go in there? Like, what enticed you to go in there?
What made me go in there?
In the bathroom.
Cause I don't know, just went to TikTok. Now I like it was just playing the game. Shit, I looked at TikTok, I just walked in there.
Oh, they didn't tell you like, hey, come in here, or you just walked in there just to see what they was doing?
Just walked in there, just see what they was doing. Honestly.
How would you describe the gun that they had?
It was like a bill, it was like a rifle.
It was like a rifle.
It was like green or something.
It was green and black.
It was green. It was like a little bit like green or something.
Okay.
It was like my first time seeing this gun. Like I can't tell exactly what kind of gun, what it shoot or nothing like that.
So how long?
A couple months. I met him at a basketball game.
Okay.
My cousin's basketball game.
And he's a black dude?
Yeah.
Is he dark, light skinned?
He was like dark but a little lighter than me. Kind of heavy set.
Okay. What did they do when they heard the shot?
They walked out. They just left.
Everybody ran out or they walked out?
They ran. They just left out. Everybody just left out. I can't tell you how they ran, walked, and none of that. They just got out. Everybody just left. Honestly, I was probably the first one to leave.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't trying to get involved in that, but I was the first one to leave.
Well, when the shot goes off and you're around, then now you're involved in a, indirect way.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, with that said, that's why we're, just kind of gather some information of why your name actually came up.
Yeah.
And
but that's what I bro. I'm saying, bro, I ain't had nothing to do. I ain't do that, bro. I ain't pull no trigger, none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no one said you pulled the trigger.
I don't know. I didn't
so
shoot nobody.
when the gun went off,
Mm-hmm.
whose hand was it in? Like,
It was in the girl hand.
In the girl hand.
It was in the girl hand.
The girl who was standing in the middle.
The girl who was not. It was the girl who was standing in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in her hand for sure.
At any point, did you show her how to work the gun?
No.
At any point, did you reach over her?
Bro, I didn't even know who guns these is.
At any point, did you reach over her to tell her how to work the gun? I should put it on safety.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
All right.
And you don't know who she is.
I can't tell her
First
name.
time meeting her.
Can't even tell the girl name, so bro, sir, like, at all.
Any of the girls? Was that the first time seeing any of the girls?
I can't tell you their name. So I went there for. I went there to gamble. I don't even I didn't know how that was going on. You know what I'm saying?
So, you talking about the girls? Like,
I don't know them at all.
I mean, I got you. Like, you never said, like, I want. How old are you?
I'm 26.
26. I mean, so you never asked who they were or asked who they came to see or anything like that? Because any dude who around some chicks want to know who that is. Like, come on, bro. Unless you like dudes.
Bro, I be on something, bro. I was trying to
figure out who chicks are.
I was gambling for almost 3 hours, bro. I was gambling for so long, like, I wasn't thinking about them girls, honestly, bro. I wasn't even thinking about the girls, bro. I was there to go gamble, bro. That's it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't trying to kick it with a girl. It wasn't even that type of part of me, bro. I'm trying to gamble and that's it and leave.
Where y'all shooting dice at when y'all do?
We was shooting dice. Right when you walk in, it's to the left, right on that wall, right to the left.
Wall.
Right in the living room. Well, not living room, but right in front of the kitchen.
So right by that door, right there, open it, right there. All right. So in total, there's just 5 people in the, and then there's 3 girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Were y'all drinking?
I wasn't drinking.
What's their drink?
I
Alcohol.
said it was definitely a bottle there, for sure.
A bottle of what?
Douce,
Okay.
for sure. But I don't even drink, bro. I don't drink, smoke, nothing, bro.
So you got there around nighttime, you said,
Yeah.
and you've been there for 3 hours when this
I got
went
there
on?
around, probably, let me see, I got there around what? They're probably around 8, bro. Probably like 8 o'clock.
Okay.
We're shooting dice. So like 12, 11.
So were the 3 girls there the entire time?
No, they wasn't.
Did anybody else
They
come and
walked in
go?
when I was shooting dice.
Okay.
They walked in when I was shooting dice, that's it.
Was it just the 3 girls that walked in, or were there people coming and going?
It was just the 3 girls walked in.
Nope.
They came in with the ball and everything like that. They came in with all that. I didn't even know that was going on. I didn't know what was going on, but I was trying to shoot us. I'm just gambling.
Mm-hmm.
I was like you said, that shit happened. That shit happened, bro. And I was trying to get out. I just got out of there, bro. I wasn't trying
I
to
got
be
you.
around that shit, bro. That's all I know, bro.
But if you don't know them like that, why would you even go to the bathroom to where 3 girls are at who you don't know? Couldn't that wouldn't that cause a different type of issue?
I know that they was loud. It was not loud. And I know they was doing TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And I seen what was going on. I said, damn, like, I was playing with guns. I need to put them down. Like,
So you seen what was going on?
what you mean?
You said so. You go. No, I'm
Now
saying.
listen, they was not loud.
Okay, they were loud.
Real loud.
Okay.
Like laughing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I walked in there.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So boom. I'm like, damn. Bro. And when I seen what was going on, when I seen them really when they had a gun in their hand, I said, damn, why y'all got, why y'all playing this gun? Ooh. That's when that bit went off.
Did anybody say anything? Like, don't worry about it. Like, don't worry about it. Why the fuck you in our business? Or don't say shit. Nothing was
It
said.
happened so fast, but then they don't like. I ain't really say nothing. I guess they ain't tell me to stop talking to them or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're just making TikTok. Like, they was like really just making TikToks in the process. That shit happened.
So at no point you didn't try and take the gun,
No, bro,
to be funny, to film with them, nothing?
No, sir, bro. I didn't touch no gun. Like, I don't, bro. No, bro.
Okay. So you didn't touch it.
No, I didn't.
My question is, would I find your DNA on this gun?
No.
If I swap, and it's okay if you touched it, like you come around the corner, and I'm not saying you did, dude. I'm not trying to pin nothing on you. I swear to God. But if
You know that don't lie. You know DNA don't lie.
Yeah.
So if you touch it, say, yeah, I touched it.
Yeah,
That's all you gotta say. That's simple yes or no, bro.
If you say I came around the corner and this chick's waving a damn rifle around you, what the hell are you doing? And she goes to do whatever she does, and it goes off, but you're trying to grab it from her. That's fine.
It wasn't that, bro. I know it wasn't that. I ain't trying to grab it. I ain't trying to touch none of that. You can run DNA, whatever. I'm telling you it wasn't that, bro. That girl, I seen that, bro. That girl playing that gun went off in that bit, and she shot that girl, bro. That's all I can tell you, bro.
Okay.
I didn't ain't none of that DNA. I didn't touch it. It ain't that, bro.
Okay.
I ain't got no reason to lie to you, bro. G shit.
All right.
And you mind if we get your DNA though, for the purpose of the investigation? All right.
Yeah, that way, like, your DNA is not on it. And I'm not saying you're lying. Yeah, it eliminates you. Like, hey, look, the DNA ain't on this shit. You know what I mean? So you go with us getting your DNA?
Yes, bro.
Okay. So you just did that. You didn't see where.
Y'all don't tell me what time it is.
Yeah, it's. I need to call your wife, don't I?
Man, my daughter grabbed my daughter orientation for school today, man.
How old your daughter?
She'll be 5.
What time orientation?
2:30.
Oh, yeah.
2:33, man.
It was 2:30. Is it 2:30 or 3:30? 3 o'clock.
It's 2:30, 3 o'clock.
2:30 to 3 o'clock.
I think it's really at 2:30.
Okay, it's past 2:30. It's actually 9 minutes.
I don't know. I know my girl. They was sitting outside with a bitch. I was on those.
Yeah, do you know her number offhand?
Yeah, 904.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get this. I'm not good with iPhones. 904. Was she there?
No.
Okay.
What she there with?
At the apartment? No? Okay. What's her name?
Shonda.
Shonda? Okay. I'll just let her know. That way she's not sitting there.
I can talk to her now.
Not right now. In just a couple minutes. Hey, Miss Shonda?
But yeah, boss, like, bro, I ain't do that shit, bro. I ain't trying to.
Well, I don't think we ever came and said,
I know,
hey,
I ain't
you
gonna
did
get involved in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, bro. Like,
Yeah, but
at
the end of the day,
I seen it though. Honestly,
at the end of the day, you're involved, bro. And it was always going to come to this for you to give an explanation on why your name was in it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm just clear my name up, for sure.
I think that to be honest with you, and I try to be honest with, I want to be honest with people. I think that you approached him about the gun, and I think that you possibly tried to get it away from the girl, and she pulled it away from you or something like that.
No, it was not.
That was not it.
I'm telling you, it's not the case,
Okay.
bro.
And
I'm telling you, bro. That's why I gotta put that gun down and never went off. I didn't try to grab no gun. I ain't try to approach her with the gun. I ain't try to touch no gun.
And let me ask you this: and you've seen guns before, right?
Yeah, I've seen gun.
And you are 100% sure that it was the gold gun or the brown gun.
It was like a brown
gun.
Yeah.
It wasn't a black gun involved in this.
I didn't see no black gun.
Okay.
No, sir.
Was there another gun laying around that you saw?
That's the only gun I seen.
That's the only one you seen?
I didn't know where that gun came from, bro. I don't know who gun that was, nothing. I told him, bro, that whole room, I don't know who was in there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, in a house like that, it's a lot going on. So
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
There is a strong possibility that a gun can be anywhere in that house.
Yes, like,
amongst other things. So,
I can't tell you what's in the house, I can't tell you who house this is, bro.
Okay.
I can't tell you who dog this is. I can't tell you who game this is.
Let me ask you this: as a man, like, why would I go? What's the incentive of going to a house that you don't know nobody, you don't know what goes on?
Let me tell you, bro. I go there to gamble with one person. I don't go there to do nothing else.
What side of town you come from to go over there to gamble?
The north side.
How many people on the north side gamble that you know?
I don't like gambling folks on the north side, honestly. I just know, you feel me?
I guess you, man.
I don't gamble. I do get on the fish table.
Yeah, why don't you go to a safe haven to gamble, like best bet, like you say?
I always lose, honestly.
Well, you ain't good at gambling, then you might need to stop.
Not really, but I can't even say I know. I feel like I'm good at shooting dice. You feel me?
Okay, I got you, man. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you would have went to best bet that night, you wouldn't be in here talking to us, right?
You're right.
I called her. I let her know she's on her way down here.
Where the orientation at?
I actually don't. It says it's a new school called Idea. The new school they make. It's on them Turner.
Okay.
Cool. They say one of those fans that I gotta go to that.
What's your phone number before I reach out to you?
904.
432-515. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Do I still gotta go to my probation office?
Nah, they're aware, dude. They're aware. They'll probably just set up a new date for you. Or I give her a call.
You got curfew and everything too?
I ain't got no curfew.
You got no curfew?
It's like, what is it called? It's not a real probation, but like I don't really gotta like have no curfew now. It's like a pre-trial. I guess it's I'm on there for 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
I got early termination, so I'm gonna do like 6 months on it.
Oh, okay.
So they ain't really like no.
So just write your name here. This saying, haven't been advised that law enforcement officer pursuant to lawful criminalization request buckle swabs from my person, authorized Detective David Hancock. There's my ID, and other law enforcement officers may assist them to take the samples. Literally, it's just a Q-tip. Just swab it in, that's it. Do you call anybody after this?
No, sir.
Figure out what the hell was going on?
Call my folks, someone come get me. That's it.
So you got a 5-year-old, right?
Yeah.
And that's the only kid you have?
I got 2 little boys. They twins.
They twins. How old are they?
2.
2. I mean, I would say.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
You know, live your life with them because you don't want them to be your daughters or your sons to be the ones hanging out at a location that they don't know about.
Let them know about
and the shit ain't cool, and you know, just be off with them, bro. Cause
yeah, for sure.
Shit like this can happen.
Ain't gonna lie, bro. That's why I really be on. Like, I really supposed to be like, I'll be traveling. Like, I work. I travel work. I would work at different warehouses. So I'll be gone for 6-7 months at a time, and I'll come back. You know what I'm saying?
I got you,
I
man.
gotta get back on that. You right though, for sure. But I just gambling like an addiction.
Yeah, I got you. Just print right there.
There are numbers to call, man. There are ways to get around it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a choice.
Alright.
Definitely got me from a situation I don't want to be in.
I mean, you don't want your kids hanging around like this random dudes or being some shit like this happen, man.
Alright, so I gotta do it twice, okay? It's gonna be one on each side.
Mm-hmm.
Just open. It's gonna be on the bottom.
Mrs. And then, now you don't lie to us about every other thing now, because we can't even believe about the DNA.
Bro,
So again, you didn't touch the gun at all that night.
No.
100% sure.
100%.
Okay, you ain't like nip it with your finger, like little dab.
Sure.
Nothing. At all. 100%. All right, just asking, man. All right, give us a second, man. We'll be back shortly, and we'll hopefully get you out here. All right.
All right. She know to come at?
Huh?
She know to come at. She know in back at probation office, right?
Yeah. I called her. I told her we were downtown. She's like, alright, I'll be down there. Told her you weren't in any trouble. We just have some questions for you. Alright, yeah, give us a few. We'll get right with you, alright? Yeah, I should have.
Just a couple of questions, and you get you out of here, man.
Alright,
Trying to make a graduation.
I got you.
Is it graduation or orientation? Which one is it?
Not graduation, orientation.
Gotcha.
I keep saying that. I know everybody graduating and stuff. I keep saying graduation.
So you want to know why that we asked, like, where you were seated, where you were standing, everything, like, when this rifle went off? Well, I'm about to show you. Did you see that?
Describing it.
You know why I'm supposed to be in there?
That ain't it. That ain't how it was. That is not why. That ain't how it went. On my grandma's soul, so that ain't how it went.
And then that's why I asked.
Like when you run DNA, that shit gonna show you, bro. That's not how. That's not what's going on. That's not even my girl. I don't even know. I'm not even that close to that girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She ain't my girlfriend, bro. It ain't that, bro. I promise you.
But who is that, though?
That was a girl at the reading I was there.
Okay.
That's the one had it in her hand.
So what she
I wasn't behind her, none of that.
What she's showing me is wrong. It's false.
It's false, bro. It's not behind her.
Okay.
Yeah, you put me as me, you being me, being
yeah,
you. Right?
That's what she said.
Yeah, hell no.
So that's why we had to come ask you, like.
It's not that, bro. I promise you.
Okay. But that's why I asked if there's any.
Hell no.
So when I run the DNA on that dress, ain't nothing coming back.
Sure.
Okay. I hope not. Like I like to think that you're telling me the truth.
Bro, so you can run. I'm telling you, can run it. Not lying, bro. I know you about that, bro.
All right.
I told you everything I know, bro. I ain't listen, bro.
I got you.
Hell no, that ain't it.
Think that was it, right? Touch phone.
Yeah. So we're gonna download your phone. With that said, we're gonna ask, would you be willing to give us permission to download your phone for the investigation purposes?
I'll keep the phone, matter.
Okay. Do you have a code to it? Can you provide us a code?
That's the password?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a consent form to show that you're willing or giving us consent to go inside the phone.
For sure.
To download it.
Yeah, I was definitely not. Hell no. I don't invite little girls like that.
You what
I
now?
don't invite little girls. I'm not gonna stand by her like that and all.
You mean
that.
like little girls, like the like body size or something?
Bodies, all that. I don't be on that. I'm trying to say like grown.
How you know how old she is if you don't know her?
Cause look how young the other girl was. I seen her. That girl was 19? You just said the girl was 19, wasn't it?
Come on, the one who died?
Yeah.
Yeah, she reached out.
Yeah, man, come on, man.
Is this
I seen 30-year-olds who weigh 100 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Is that the phone number for the phone that we're gonna download?
Yeah.
So when I want to get you your phone back to you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do as fast as I can. Who can I call to get in contact with you? Say,
The
hey.
number you just called.
Girlfriend?
624, yeah.
Yeah, let me.
904.
Have you been back to the house since this happened?
No, sir.
How do you spell Shonda?
SHAWNDA.
What's her last name?
WRI.
Where does she stay at? Did you stay with her?
Actually, I stayed with my dad. But I was there. She stayed with her dad. I stayed with my dad.
Okay. So where do you stay at then? That way I can run it out to you.
45 Drive.
Was that the time? Okay. So I call this number. Does your dad have a number? So like if you're not with her,
Yeah, he got a number.
I mean this is solely to get your phone back. I don't want to be
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
around with it for 2
He got a
weeks.
number, 904.
2684.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Senior.
Okay. Okay. You want me to read this to you?
You can.
Alright. You're just going to write your name here. It says, do hereby authorize and give my permission to Detective Hancock, who has identified himself to me as a sworn law enforcement officer employed by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office to take possession of the necessary assistance of a computer forensic examiner and authorized law enforcement agent to make a full and complete search of my computer, peripherals, cellular phones, and related media located at 518B.
Is they gonna bring it back to me?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, so I ain't gotta come get it.
Nah, so like, I mean, it depends because I'm in class for this week and next week, so it would be easier if you came up, but if you can't, I'll run your phone out to you, okay?
Alright.
Then the rest of it is it's saying that if we find anything illegal, and I'm not talking about, because a lot of people they like to take pictures of the weed, something like that. I don't care about any of that, my guy. Like, it's just, I want to line it up with this
Yeah,
incident and
sure.
see where you were, stuff like
Yeah,
that,
for
okay?
sure.
So everything starts
Sure.
to make sense.
Well, then we ain't gonna find that in his phone anyway, because
Yeah.
you don't do that stuff. So.
So I'm just going to have you initial here and here. It's just I have a right to refuse consent to the search of my property. The next one is that any computers, pretty much anything, if we find something like something crazy on there, we can charge you for it.
Alright.
And then sign right there. And then
It's past 3 o'clock, huh?
It's 3:05.
yeah. But you get out of here.
Yeah.
So there's no swipe on it.
Mm-mm.
And then
So number pin number 3797.
3797. Is it an
There might
iPhone?
not be no code. There might not be no code at all. But
Okay.
that's why my code is a bit.
Okay.
It's an iPhone. What kind of phone is it?
It's not an iPhone, it's Android.
Alright. Alright, my man. I appreciate you. Oh, here. Write your name right there. Alright, I appreciate you. We're gonna get you up out of here. I think you're good to go now.
Alright.
If you have, I'm gonna give you my card. Cause I know social media is kind of blowing up about all this.
Yeah, man. I ain't got no phone, so I might have to go buy another one. Just wait y'all come on.
Yeah, man, you can wait. I actually have to go by there.
Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I do appreciate you. I do. Jamaican was not charged in this case. That's right, he's a witness. Leave your comments down below and let me know how you feel about Mariah, the TikTok situation, and Jamaican. As well as, boom, please consider supporting Patreon, YouTube, Cash App. I'm on all the platforms. Come look for me, come find me. But don't hurt me. Anyways, until next time, remember to stay safe out there because you know it's a dangerous world.